Good evening. Coming up tonight. While online learning has caused some students to struggle, learn what this school district is doing to help with teaching.
He's a fantastic leader, a fantastic player, and he's a warrior, and glad he's on our team.
The Warrior coach Shane Beamer mentions maybe leading the Gamecocks against Kentucky this weekend. Find out who it might be.
And finally, learn how students can sustain their serotonin and stop some stress right outside of their door.
All that and more tonight on SGTV Nightly News.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio, this is SGTV Nightly News.
Good evening, Carolina. I'm Callista Pushman.
And I'm Courtney McLean. Thanks for joining us tonight.
The Murdah legal battles continue this week as Connor Cook, a passenger on the boat that killed Mallory Beach back in 2019, is suing both Alex and Buster Murdah.
Cook's attorney, Joe McCullough, claims that the Murdahs actively tried to paint Cook as the individual responsible for the accident.
Cook expressed that he wanted to tell authorities that it was Alex Murdah behind the wheel at the time of the accident. However, the Murdahs allegedly used a whisper campaign across Hampton County in an attempt to shift the blame elsewhere.
The Center for Civil Rights History and Research is set to receive additional funding to continue its mission.
Interim President Harris Pastides hopes that the center will become a permanent part of the university. He also stated that the university will expand its commitment to education through the center.
UofSC history professor Bobby Donaldson is the director of the center, which was established in 2015 to store U.S. Representative Jim Clyburn's congressional papers, and is presently used to educate UofSC students and the Columbia community.
The center plans to launch its Justice for All exhibit in January of 2022, which contains 60 document, photograph, and film collections from the university.
As COVID cases across South Carolina continue to rise, some school districts have to return to hybrid teaching, but it isn't all bad news.
Teachers in the Orangeburg County School District will be paid an additional $1,000 per semester for teaching both in person and online.
Dr. Sean Foster, OCSD's superintendent, said that if they are doing the right thing to do is compensate them for it. Nurses will also get this $1,000 bonus per semester for the 2021-2022 school year.
Hispanic Heritage Month is underway, and the City of Columbia and UofSC are hosting events throughout the entire month.
Hispanic Heritage Month begins September 15th and ends on October 15th. It is used as an opportunity to celebrate the Hispanic community's rich culture and to educate others on their history, traditions, and customs.
The Latin American Student Organization, also known as LASSO, has been hosting events highlighting food, language, and dance on campus. The Office of Multicultural Student Affairs will also host events throughout this Heritage Month. Now, it is so exciting to see really just interesting and educational cultural events like this. I'm excited to see what the university comes up with.
Definitely. And they're actually hosting a meeting tonight.
Yep. Definitely should go. Coming up, big news on Gamecocks football, current and future. Will Kronsberg will give you updates on all things sports, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. QB1 is still the topic of conversation in Gamecocks football. Let's check in with our sports anchor, Will Kronsberg, to give us the details. Will?
Thanks, Callista. I'm back with yet another schedule, but I think you might like this one just a little bit more. The SEC dropped their 2022 football schedules for all 14 members last night. South Carolina will bookend the season with non-conference opponents, with Georgia State coming to Columbia on September 3rd and the Gamecocks heading to Clemson November 26th. Shane Beamer and company opened their conference slate September 10th at Arkansas for welcoming rival Georgia the following week. And as for the game you're all waiting for, the Gamecocks head to Vanderbilt on November 5th. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, as the Gamecocks still have 9 or more games left in 2021. After a tough loss at Georgia over the weekend that included a hand injury for Zeb Nolan, Coach Beamer has already named a starting quarterback for Kentucky this Saturday.
Yeah, he'll, assuming everything is good with Luke, he will be our starting quarterback on Saturday night.
Doty has played in 9 games for South Carolina, including 2 starts late last season, and has thrown an even 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. As for the famous grad assistant turned starting quarterback turned Twitter sensation, Zeb Nolan will be just fine after getting stepped on by a Georgia defender on Saturday. Nolan will have his stitches removed in the coming days and be ready to go behind Doty as the Gamecocks and Wildcats face off at 7 p.m. on Saturday on ESPN2. Before the game even gets underway, however, the SEC Network's traveling pregame show will be live from the UofSC Historic Horseshoe from 10 a.m. to noon on Saturday. That's all for Carolina Sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Will. After the break, entertainment anchors Marissa and Tatum will give you all of the details on the upcoming campus events. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone, to SGTV Nightly News. I'm Marissa Dre.
And I'm Tatum Miller. Let's go ahead and break down what you can look forward to locally. I don't know about you Gamecocks, but animals always cure my stressful weeks. This Friday, September 24th, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., students can go to Davis Field to hold and cuddle piglets.
Not dogs, not cats, but baby pigs on the field to pick up and play with, open to all students without registration.
Business fraternity Delta Sigma Pi is providing the pigs and only asking a fee of $5 to be with the little guys for however long you want. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty great to me.
That sounds fun. I want to go to that. Hold a little pig. So
I know.
cute.
I used to want one as a kid, so it's
Stop.
perfect.
Like the little teacup piggies. Oh,
They're so precious.
love it.
I hope you all have a phone handy so you can run to coloniallifearena.com and purchase Imagine Dragons Mercury Tour tickets.
That's right, radioactive singers will be making thunder at UofSC's very own Colonial Life Arena.
The concert will be held February 12th at 7 p.m. and the arena is upholding their clear bag policy.
Lucky for you all, parking will not be an issue, with the venue being a quick walk across campus.
Tickets just went on sale last week for the February 2022 concert, but they are going fast, so do whatever it takes to get these tickets right now. Imagine Dragons has the coolest concerts too.
Have you ever been to one?
Oh my gosh, no, but the light shows that I always see online, amazing.
Yeah.
I would definitely go.
I've seen them on like Twitter where they show them like that sounds like the place to
Yes, of course.
If you want to get your yogi on before the Gamecocks take on the Wildcats, then make your way on over to Congaree National Park and join in on this forest wellness program, Yoga in the Park.
You will get to enjoy a 2-mile guided walk and then a yoga class amidst the tallest pine trees in South Carolina.
If you want to attend, then request your free ticket and meet at Harry Hampton Visitor Center at 10 a.m. Saturday. All you'll need to bring is a water bottle, tennis shoes, and comfy clothes. Now a walk and then a yoga class sounds so fun to me.
Oh my gosh, vinyasa flows are my favorite, and I actually did it at Congaree last year, and it was the best time.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so fun. I've actually never done yoga before, so
Well, this is your opportunity.
Yes, might just have to show up. Coming up after the break, meteorologist Bryce Glenn will let you know what to expect for this week's forecast, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to your nightly forecast. I'm meteorologist Bryce Glenn. We're going to start off with our weather headlines for this evening. We can expect some scattered showers tonight until 11 p.m., but those should clear out and continue to clear out through the day tomorrow. We're going to have clear skies all weekend, but with those clear skies, we can also expect a slight rise in temperatures. Tomorrow in South Carolina, up in the upstate, we're going to be sitting at 73 across the board. As we move down into the Midlands, Columbia, we're going to be at 78. Florence, we're going to be at 79, 77 in Sumter and in Orangeburg, a little bit cooler in Aiken at 75. Along the coast, we're going to be a tad warmer, 79 in Myrtle Beach, 84 in Charleston, and 81 in Hilton Head. Right now, it's 77 degrees out there. It feels like 77 as well. We have a wind from the northwest at 6 miles per hour. Humidity's pretty muggy out there at 87%. It's mostly cloudy. Scattered showers across the city as of right now. Our sunset was at 7:20 and is currently 7:23. Look at this forecast for the week. Tomorrow, starting off cool and clear at 78, slight rise in temperatures on Friday, but same idea at 79. A few clouds will show up on Saturday for our game day. Maybe they'll provide us some shade while we're tailgating at 81 degrees. A little bit more of a rise in temperatures on Sunday to 83. Same idea, Monday at 85, and then Tuesday at 86. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with this week's edition of Carolina Canines.
And finally, tonight's edition of Carolina Canines features Luna, sent in by sophomore Shane Freeman. Luna is an 11-year-old Dachshund Beagle mix. She loves sitting on her family's lap while they try to work, playing with her sister Coco, eating bananas, and celebrating Hanukkah. Such a diverse list of interests. I kind of love it.
Yes, I don't think I've seen a dog celebrating Hanukkah before.
No, but I bet it's adorable. I want to get like a little
Yes,
postcard when the holidays come around. All right, well, that's all we have for tonight's edition of SGTV Nightly News.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. For SGTV Nightly News, I'm Callista Pushman.
And I'm Courtney McLean. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great night, Carolina, forever to be.